Hello, how's it going? It's Michael. I wanted to check in and just let everybody know how I am exactly 8 weeks after my back fusion, and all is going extremely well. And I wouldn't have told you that 2 weeks ago. And just how much pain comes from the sciatic nerve and how much pain you have to deal with. I think everybody's different. And I just wanted to kind of put something out there that's positive for people that are maybe thinking about getting a back fusion. There's several ways to do it. They can go in the front or the back or the side. I was on my fifth opinion from a doctor. I was wanting to make sure that I wanted to do it. I'm at 35 years old. It's the most major surgery I might ever do, and hopefully will ever have to do. And I'm not old enough where I could maybe not care as much about my fitness or being able to be active again, but I'm young enough where I would know that I would probably heal and recover faster than most people. My background is an athlete. I used to play baseball. I've been an athlete my whole life, working out, running. I miss all of that, and I've had to basically let that go over the last 2.5 years because I've been injured by this spondylolisthesis and herniated discs and pars defect, what they call it. And so what happened was I took 2.5 years and went to 5 different doctors, and the fifth one I was extremely comfortable with. And I would suggest that if you are talking to different doctors, make sure that you find one that you are very comfortable with. And going in, it's going to be a pretty major thing, and you want to know that you have somebody that you can trust and that, my goodness gracious, that you actually like. I know a lot of these neurologists and spine specialists, they do this procedure all the time. Some of it see it as just something that gets you in, gets you out, and maybe it's a quick buck to them, but you got to find a doctor that you trust. Like I said, I saw 5 doctors over 2.5 years, and on the fifth one I finally found one that I really liked. He was the first one that actually suggested I do an A-lift, which is they go in the front, and he put in an incision about 3 inches right underneath my belly button, and went in the front and took out the L5 disc between the L5S1, that disc, and put in a spacer, a titanium spacer, and then put in 3 screws with 2 plates right there, or 2 titanium rods. And then he went in the back and put 2 incisions about an inch wide in the back side, and put in 4 screws on that side. So there's 7 screws that they put in, and 3 in the front and 4 in the back. So it's an A-lift with a P-lift. And needless to say, I was extremely nervous, and trolling through the internet, people will tell you the worst stories and the worst complications and nightmare stories, and I would suggest you don't do that. I want you to be able to know that this is not going to be one of them. I am extremely positive after 8 weeks, and excited finally after all the nerve pain has calmed down. The sciatic does take a lot of time to settle down. Nerve pain is no joke. I've never felt pain like that, especially in my left foot. A lot of tingling. It almost feels like you're being stung over and over by wasps, or maybe you're getting bit by a rattlesnake over and over, and the pain, especially throughout the night, can keep you up. And I'm just praying for you, but man, just hold on, believe, and have faith. If you are thinking about doing a back fusion, I am here to tell you that I have a lot of positive things to say about it now. Looking back, in 8 weeks, 8 weeks ago, I was extremely nervous, fearful, and just praying to God that, that if this was supposed to be done, that the guy that was going to do it, was his hands are going to be blessed, and he's going to be able to, to have an extremely successful surgery with me with no complications or infections. And I'm glad to say that today it's there. I'm up and about and active. I'm not doing anything other than my PT right now. I'm so excited to start jogging in a month from now, and doing some light weights and getting back to the gym and just getting fit, because recovery is hard. Recovery sucks, but no risk, no reward. You've got to go through the surgery. If the pain is so bad that you just don't know what else to do, you have no other options to do it. These guys are really good nowadays. I know there's some bad stories out there, but my story is a successful one, at least at 8 weeks. I don't know what 6 months or 2 years or 10 years from now will look like. But I know that with all the junk that's on the internet, that I wanted to at least tell you that right now I don't have any pain. I'm sitting here. I could not do this 2 months ago and without squirming or moving or saying, give me a pillow to sit on or something, because I would be in so much pain, just my lower back. I have spondylolisthesis before, which basically the L5 was slipping off the S1, and they needed to go in there, and I had 2 herniated discs, and the disc needed to be replaced, and they did all that, and I was just basically completely unstable. And if I was ever going to be athletic again or have a chance, I knew I needed to take a risk. And you know, it's a good day, and you know, do it if you really think you want to do it. But like I said, find a doctor you really trust. I know it sucks going from opinion to opinion, but eventually this is your life, and you want the best for your life. And especially if you're younger, mid-30s or even younger than that, it's maybe the scariest thing you'll ever have to do. But like I said, I'm in high spirits today, in good spirits, and I'm walking around fine. I don't have any pain anymore. 2 weeks ago, even last week, I had a lot of pain in my left foot, but finally the sciatic nerve calms down, and it takes time. And there's really, basically all I did was ever put a lot of ice on it. An ice pack was with me everywhere I went, but now I can walk and I don't even need an ice pack. I don't need to sit on a pillow because my lower back is in pain. So looking forward to the next few years and the next few months, and getting back out there and losing this weight I put on, because you will gain weight. So thank you for listening, and have a great day. Bye.